All right, house prices have climbed a lot. They are starting to drop a little bit, but interest rates are going through the roof. Now, I love real estate investing. If you've seen my channel, I have bought multiple houses. I've actually jumped into a hotel project as well. I want to invest in more properties, but how do you do it with high interest rates and high prices? Here is my breakdown of my 2022 strategy. First, we're going to break down how I bought 3 houses in 3 years, and as well as jumping into that hotel project and my strategy going forward now. So I had a goal of buying 10 houses in 10 years. And for 3 of those years, I was right on track. I bought a house every single year. Now it all started out with house hacking. So I bought a house that had a shop right next to it, and in that shop there was a studio apartment. So we bought that house and ended up renting out that studio apartment. We actually do Airbnb through it, and that was enough money to completely pay for the mortgage on the entire property. Now that gave me a lot of flexibility and ability to save cash. I always save all of my profits from all of my rentals and simply just turn it into more rentals. So I try and find more properties to invest in. So I grabbed a second house. This one was a turnkey, so it already had a tenant, and I jumped right in and I bought it, and now I have 2 properties that are collecting me rent while I'm living in that same house that I bought when I first started house hacking. And now that I had 2 properties, the exact same thing, I just saved all of the profits that I possibly could, and I started looking for another property. Now this time I ended up buying another house that I moved my family into because it was a better circumstance for me, my wife, my kids. And then I took the old house that I was living in and I converted that into a long-term rental. So that was done in 3 consecutive years. So 3 houses in 3 years. I wanted to buy 10, but then I had a great opportunity to buy a rundown motel, and now we're sprucing it up. We're doing a ton of renovations. I'm actually going to give you guys a tour hopefully soon. That video will come out. So that buying 10 houses slightly got put on pause because I bought a motel, but it also got put on pause because of the extremely high interest rates. So I called, and it's been like a month since I called the guy that does a lot of my financing as far as loans on properties. And for an investment property right now, like, rates are insane. If you just went through a traditional mortgage, it would be like above 7%, which is pretty dang nuts. And so it makes it a little bit tough to buy property. So here's my strategy going forward, because I still love real estate and I'm still going to be looking for those great deals, and I keep wanting to buy houses. All right, first off, the number one strategy that I have, and this has been the case with all of them, I've already said it like 4 times in this video, I am going to save everything. So all of my profits from real estate, that's all just side hustle, right? I'm a full-time accountant, so I work for a large home healthcare company and I do accounting for them. That's what pays my expenses. I even save money from that to go into real estate investing. But all of my rental properties, all of the profit that comes from that, I just save. And that's the first thing that you should do. If you want to get into real estate, you're gonna have to save money, because you need money to put down on a property, especially an investment property. Most mortgages are definitely gonna wanna see 20% down, if not more. All right, now obviously strategy number 2, if I save everything, then I need to be looking constantly, because even though there's high interest rates and high prices right now, that doesn't mean that there are not good deals. You can still find rental properties that follow the 1% rule. Now, quick breakdown of the 1% rule. The 1% rule means if you can make 1% of your purchase price in monthly rent, so if you bought a house for $200,000, if you can charge $2,000 a month in rent, then it's like hands down you should go and buy that property. Now, you can still find those. They are more difficult. They're few and far between, but it does not mean that they're not out there. So just always be looking. Like, I am Googling houses for sale near me at least weekly, if not like every other day. Especially now, because what's happening is the Federal Reserve is raising interest rates, which means less people are going to borrow money because it's more expensive to borrow money now than it was a year ago. That results in more inventory of houses on the market, right? Because more houses, if they go for sale, then people don't want to buy it because the interest rates are too high. And so more inventory is eventually going to lead to decreased prices, because people are going to want to sell their house. They're going to want to get out of it. And so they're going to drop the price. So slowly over time, I would assume in the next 6 months to a year, you're going to see a decrease in real estate prices. So save everything, but always be looking. And then third one is just be patient, because all of those interest rates are going up and inventory is going to be going up, prices are going to going down. So be patient, wait for that right deal. And then when it comes, because you've saved everything and because you're always looking, you're going to know where it is and you're going to be able to snag that property and have an awesome passive income investment. If you're wanting to get started in real estate investing, hit that subscribe button. I have bought 3 houses and a hotel over the last 4 years. I love real estate investing. That's what I'm going to be talking about a lot in this channel. If you have any questions, please hit me up in the comment section, and we'll catch you guys next time.